It's time again for something a little different, and this time we're going for it. We're flying like Top Gun over the Sarasota County beaches. That means we're going to be flying in an FA-18 Super Hornet, as seen in Top Gun Maverick, within Microsoft Flight Simulator. We'll be taking off from Sarasota-Bradenton International Airport, heading west out to the beaches. Once in the air, we'll turn south to fly along the beaches of Sarasota County. While Flight Simulator on my Xbox Series S does have a skin for the FA-18 just like that used in Top Gun Maverick, I'm going with the default FA-18 skin in order to avoid any possible copyright or trademark issues.
Cleared for takeoff runway 22.
Now, let's get to flying. We'll release the parking brake and then we'll apply full throttle. And just like that, we're up. Next, we'll raise the landing gear, and then we'll turn a little to the northwest in order to line up for our next turn south over Longboat Key. Longboat Key, much like Sarasota-Bradenton International Airport, is equally split between Sarasota County to the south and Manatee County to the north. This makes it the northernmost barrier island in Sarasota County. Making the turn south, we'll head down the southern end of Longboat Key and then pass on to our first major beach area.
Frequency change. Tampa approach going Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is type going 4 miles southwest of Sarasota, 1,600 feet.
And that will bring us to a pass by Lido Key and St. Armand Circle. Lido Beach is the closest beach to downtown Sarasota. It is also the unsung gem of the Sarasota beaches.
Going X-ray Golf Sierra.
Now we'll turn a bit to the southwest to line up for our next turn and our streaking pass by Siesta Key Beach, the most famous of the Sarasota beaches. Siesta Key's main public beach is very deep and filled with beautiful white sand. Don't worry, we'll come back here later.
5.5 going X-ray Golf Sierra. Tampa approach going Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra, 1,100 feet.
Siesta Key stretches on for a bit, as all these barrier islands do. Heading south along Siesta Key, we'll fly by Turtle Beach, a smaller beach near the south end of Siesta Key. Then we'll be over the north end of Caseykey with the end of Caseykey Road visible. Big houses there, famous people. The main northern access to Caseykey is Blackburn Point Bridge. This bridge is a one-lane horizontally rotating drawbridge, one of the few left in the U.S. Caseykey is a very long, thin barrier island, and Caseykey Road is lined with numerous large and impressive waterside homes. At the southern end of Caseykey, we pass Nokomis Beach, another hidden gem, accessible by a freshly renovated drawbridge. Below that is North Jetty Park and Beach, followed by Venice Inlet and the South Jetty. Passing the city of Venice, we spy Venice Beach to the east of historic Old Town Venice. Further south, just east of the Venice Airport, is Venice Pier, a couple of good restaurants there. Beyond that is Brohard, Paw Park, and Dog Beach, the county's only dog-friendly beach. Casperson Beach, our last beach, is famous for shark's teeth in its sands. That completes the beaches, so now we are go for Afterburners. Accelerating on Afterburners and pulling into a climb straight up. Then we'll push into a loop and roll over the ocean.
Approach going Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra, 8,500 feet.
Next, we'll bank hard to starboard in order to head back north for another pass over all the beaches. But much faster this time. So don't blink, because here we go. We'll come down near Venice Pier.
135.5 going X-ray Golf Sierra.
We'll pass Venice Beach in Old Town Venice, and then in no time we're back at the Venice Inlet and over Nokomis Beach again. Across the bridge from Nokomis Beach is the Gulf Harbor Marina and the locally famous Pop's Sunset Grill and Pelican Alley restaurants. We'll fly up Caseykey along the Intercoastal Waterway, and then there's Blackburn Point Park again. Past the top of Caseykey, we zip past Turtle Beach on Siesta Key. And then we are at the famous Siesta Beach one more time. Told ya. Siesta Beach is famous for its white powdery sand made of quartz crystals. It's also very wide, so wide the city installed walking mats to help you get to the shore. We'll turn hard to the northeast at the top of Siesta Key, and then zoom out to Lido Beach once more. Passing over Lido Beach, we'll keep banking past St. Armand Circle and its shops and restaurants, and head back inland to downtown Sarasota. We'll approach downtown Sarasota over Bayfront Park and Marina. And zoom, there goes the city. Now over mostly dry land, we'll jet out west over two things that aren't beaches, but still worth noting. There's Nathan Benderson Park and then UTC Mall north of it. Nathan Benderson Park is famous for its long man-made lake that is the site of many rowing championships and trials. University Town Center Mall is the premier shopping location in Sarasota County. You'll find an Apple store, PGA Golf store, Pop Stroke, and soon a new Moat Marine Aquarium facility. With that behind us, we'll turn back west and return to SRQ, Sarasota-Bradenton Airport. But I think that instead of landing, we'll pull a Maverick. We'll get down low and buzz the tower. You can't do that in real life. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and now we're off into the sunset. Let us know in the comments where you'd like to fly over next, and be sure to like and subscribe to see more like this. Enjoy!